Now, season 1 of What If had some pretty solid episodes, but there was one episode that stood above the rest, that being What If Ultron won. Now, when I went into this episode, I honestly thought they were going to fumble Ultron's story again, like they did in Age of Ultron, but they nailed this version of Ultron perfectly. Like, they did everything right with this Ultron to giving him a new, better look than what he had in the movie with these Infinity Stones and this cool helmet and this cape, to him taking down Earth's Avengers easily, to then defeating Thanos in 1 second, to then taking down Captain Marvel, arguably the strongest character in the MCU, to then getting so powerful that he can literally hear the Watcher narrating the episode, which was such a cold moment when I first watched this episode. Like, Ultron turning his head and seeing the Watcher was literally such a crazy moment that the Watcher literally had to stop watching him because he was afraid of his own life. Like, this version of Ultron is really goated. Then even after the Watcher stops watching him, Ultron breaks reality to get into the same dimension Watcher's in, and then Ultron starts throwing hands with the Watcher and fights him while traveling through dimensions, which is such a cool moment and is what Multiverse of Madness should have been, in my opinion. And after fighting the Watcher through all these different dimensions, he beats the Watcher in a fight, and then the Watcher runs away fearing for his life. What If Ultron won is such a great representation of how great Ultron is and how great he can be in the MCU, and shows how Ultron is really just an unstoppable force constantly evolving. And I'm not going to be talking about that Mickey Mouse ending where everyone is just able to throw hands with Ultron, even people without powers like Peggy Carter. Like, Ultron really took out the Avengers, the Guardians, Thanos with 4 Infinity Stones, and the Watcher, and you really think I'm going to believe that these Walmart Avengers are really able to do anything?